Hi friends, after a long time we are be in the discussion part for exam preparation for the PSC. Today in this session we are planning to help those students who are not attended the PSC exam and those people who are interested to maintain the ranks in the PSC list. By this session, you can analyze your standard or your knowledge in the exam. In the previous session, we already discussed about how to prepare for the PSC exam or competitive exam. Here, we are discussing the previous pharmacist question paper that is held in 2015. Before going to the session, I just tell you check the answer after analyzing your answer and cross check with the correct answer and find out your weak and strong subject and start the preparation. So let's start. So we can move to the first question. First question is about in tablet manufacturing, talc is used as option A diluent, B granulating agent, C glidant, and D disintegrating agent. So you analyze this question and find out the importance of pharmaceutics in the competitive exam. And this coming from the manufacturing part, especially from the tablet chapter. So we have to give importance for the suited subject for exam. So going through the options, we want to know what is diluent, granulating agent, glidant, and disintegrating agent. Then only we can find out the correct answer. In the answering part of PSC exam, we know that even losing a zero point 0.1 or zero point 0.2 marks, that may decrease your rank in the PSC list. So we want to be confident in each and every option. So as we already discussed in the tablet chapter, that talc is used as go through the options. The answer is C. That is talc is used as glidant. Next question. Next question is second one. The Schick test is done to detect the degree of immunity against diphtheria. B. Detect the degree of immunity against tuberculosis. C. Detect the degree of immunity against typhoid. And D. Identify the presence of ketone bodies in urine. You just analyze the question. As we all know, this is coming from the microbiology part that is coming in the third year syllabus, and we want to know specifically for each organ, each organism, that is Schick test, that is caused by which organism, and this test is used as a diagnostic test for which disease condition. Or and the option is that it is a test, so it is related with biochemistry or not. We are sure that this Schick test is related to the microbiology subject, so we get confused. It is with the diphtheria or tuberculosis, we may get confused. As we already discussed, the Schick test is used out or to diagnose against diphtheria. So the option is A. That is, Schick test is done to detect the degree of immunity against diphtheria. You must be sure about this option, not confused with tuberculosis. Third is from the subject pharmacognosy. As we all know, this subject is also important for the exams. In the pharmacognosy subject, we study all the botanical names of each and every drug that are important in our syllabus. Here, this question is very simple. This question is included because we want to know the simple and hard portion in the exam. Because in the previous drug inspector exam, the most problem is that the exam pattern is so simple. So we go for the deep portions and someone lost the session. So we want to go through the covered syllabus of each and every portion that is mentioned in the syllabus. So third question is about the Eugenia caryophyllus is the botanical name of clove, eucalyptus, coriander or cardamom. It's a simple question, so the answer is clove. The clove botanical name is Eugenia caryophyllus. Fourth one, who among the following is not an ex officio member of PCI? PCI is Pharmacy Council of India. As we all know, this question is arise from the subject pharmaceutical jurisprudence. This subject is also important for the competitive exam. So we study the ex officio members of PCI in the chapter the Drug and Cosmetic Act coming under the pharmaceutical jurisprudence. So we know that four ex officio members that are important in the PCI. Among these four options, we want to find out who is not an ex officio member of PCI. So, not the question is or is not. Here, the question is asked that not an ex officio member. So, we know who are the ex officio members of PCI. So, go through the option. First is DCGI, Health Services, or the Drug Controller of India, Director of CDL, that is Central Drug Laboratory, that is located in Kolkata, and fourth is the Health Secretary, Government of India. Among this, which is not an ex officio member of PCI? As we go through the subject, we must be sure that the option D is the right answer, that is Health Secretary of Government of India is not an ex officio member. Other three coming under the ex officio member of PCI. So answer is D. Fifth question is from the inorganic chemistry part. That is, first we go through the limiters in the first year subject. Fifth question is about the limiters of iron depend upon the interaction of iron with which organic compound. Here the options are it reacts with or interact with barium sulfide, diphenyl thiocarbazone, thioglycolic acid, and mercury chloride. As we all know, these four reagents come across various limiters, so you may get confused. So you get be thorough about which, and that is iron react with which compound. The answer is thioglycolic acid. Thioglycolic acid reacts with iron and produces a particular color change. Sixth question is all again from the subject pharmacognosy. The presence of lignified trichome is a characteristic microscopic feature of which plant drug? Naxomica, digitalis, Datura, and cinchona. While going to the drugs, in addition to the botanical name, we want to go through the synonym, biological source, chemical constituent used, as well as the microscopy. Each question arises from the microscopic part. And the lignified trichome is the characteristic feature of this drug. As we all know, the lignified trichome is the feature of Naxomica. We are seeing in the session we are doing in the laboratory. So we get correct answer is the lignified trichome is a feature of Naxomica. Likewise, we want to all know that digitalis feature, Datura, cinchona, etc. to find out the correct answer among this. Seventh question is from the pharmaceutical jurisprudence. The drug and cosmetic chapter is very important for the juris subject. The drug inspector appointed as per provisions of Pharmacy Act 1948, B. The Drug and Cosmetic Act, the Drug Inspector Act 1940, Narcotic Drug and Psychotropic Substance Act 1985. Here you may get confused the drug inspector, if there is any drug inspector act like that. The correct answer, this is from the topic the Drug and Cosmetic Act. The drug inspector appointment is mentioned in the chapter Drug and Cosmetic Act. So the answer is B. Eighth question is from chemistry part, that is calamine IP. Or this is we are also studying in the pharmaceutical subject. The calamine IP is a combination of which compound? If it is aluminum silicate with ferric oxide or the magnesium silicate with ferric oxide, calcium oxide with ferric oxide, zinc oxide with ferric oxide. Here this question is very confusing because first we want to confirm it is an oxide or silicate composition, plus the final answer is same for all, this with ferric oxide. So this calamine IP is the combination of, the answer is D, that is combination of zinc oxide with ferric oxide. So we want to study the main compound and its composition for the correct answering. The ninth question is again from the microbiology. A toxoidal vaccine is a kill bacteria suspension or a live bacteria suspension or a live viral vaccine or a toxin that have been incubated with formalin. You may get confused because the vaccine maybe, as we already studied, it is a bacterial suspension, virus suspension, etc. Live vaccine may be like that, and this are available in live and killed form, attenuated form like that. But now the question is about toxoid. Toxoid are basically the toxin we are incubated with some agent, that is normally with formaldehyde. So the toxoid vaccine is a toxin that have been incubated with formalin. So the correct answer is D, that is toxoid vaccine is a toxin that have been incubated with formalin. 10th question is again from pharmacognosy part. Give an example of anthracene glycoside. If it is a perfluoride glycoside, cantharidin, diosgenin, and senoside. The perfluoride glycoside is a cardiac glycoside. It is obtained from the drug digitalis, and cantharidin is seen in beetles, that is a terpenoid. Diosgenin, that is a saponin type glycoside, that is obtained from Dioscorea, and the senoside is the right answer. It is obtained from the senna, senoside, and the glycoside present here is anthracene glycoside. So the correct answer is senoside is an example for anthracene glycoside. Here we discuss in the session 10 questions along with answer. You can find out the remaining in the coming session. If you find difficulty in finding the answers, you need a thorough preparation for each subject. My dear friends who support till now, because of your suggestion, we have started a PSC online coaching crash course from the past Wednesday. I think you came to know about this in the social media. If you want to join, you can contact the given number provided in this ad. Admissions are still open. I think this session is helpful to analyze your standard in each and every subject. If you like the session today, give a like, comment, and if you are not a subscriber till now, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you once again.